All right, now we'll move straight to Abuja now, where my colleague is standing by to bring us up to speed with happenings there. The president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has arrived at the Defense House. We should know what is playing out there because my colleague is standing by to bring us up to speed with happenings around that space. Femi, if you can hear me, what is happening around that vicinity? Of course, the president-elect is expected to arrive there, or has he arrived? Bring us up to speed with this.
Yes, Tolu, the president-elect arrived here at the Defense House just about 15 minutes ago. You know, the Defense House is like the official residence of the president-elect, and also where he carries out, where he receives visitors and discharges official functions in the office of the president-elect. He arrived here with the vice president-elect and some members of the transition committee set up by President Muhammadu Buhari to ensure a smooth civilian-to-civilian handover. That is a change of power from President Muhammadu Buhari's administration to that of the president-elect of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Well, right now he's inside. There's a meeting going on behind closed doors. He's meeting with managers of this facility, the Defense House, and also members of his of the transition committee. We expect any moment from now he would also step out. We hope to hear what transpired behind closed doors. But you know, Tolu, this is the first time the president-elect will be coming to the Defense House since he was elected president. We know that after that election he traveled out of the country. He was away for about a month. He went to rest after that keenly contested election, and just returned to the country about 48 hours ago. He has visited, is now at the Defense House. We expect so many engagements on the part of the president-elect, meeting with different people. We have also seen yesterday he met with different stakeholders. He met with senators, members of the National Assembly, and we know that a lot of people are jostling to know how the leadership of the 10th National Assembly will emerge, and they were all waiting for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to point them in that direction. So all of these meetings are taking place, consultations are taking place, a lot of talks between these critical stakeholders. We also know that the president-elect is also making plans to form his cabinet that would help implement government policies and plans and programs in his administration. But for now, the meeting is behind closed doors. After the meeting, then we can categorically say what was discussed behind closed doors. Tolu.
A lot will be discussed there. Consultation started even outside the country. Obviously, where lists were coming in, and of course, a lot of strategy meetings. Also, the team that went to the World Bank, led by Mr. Wale Edun, to start up issues around the economy. We know what's been happening globally, and I think that is also a good step in the right direction, you know, looking at economic issues, global economic issues, bringing it down to Nigeria to see what it means. But what about the environment? Tell us about that around Abuja, and of course, even around the president-elect's house, and even before getting to the Defense House. How has it been? It's been behind of activities, of course.
Well, you know, the Defense House, Tolu, it's a security facility. Once any individual becomes the president-elect, he becomes the property of the state. So it is expected that he would either reside here in the Defense House, or he would discharge his functions as president-elect within the premises of the Defense House. But we have seen an increased security around the president-elect. We have also seen that in his residence, in his private residence, all his security aids and details have been doubled, if not tripled. You know, he is also right now highly protected, because everyone is counting down to the D-Day, May 29, when he will take the oath of office and be sworn in as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So, you know, for the security and all others, everyone is ensuring that they cross their T's and dot their I's to ensure that nothing goes wrong. There's no breach whatsoever, and all is in place ahead of the May 29 inauguration, Tolu.
And of course, politics, a lot of lobbying too has been, we've been hearing that all in the news for the post of like Senate presidency and of course Speaker of the House of Representatives, because of course Asiwaju Tinubu will need people to work with him as a team, that they'll be able to come up with policies that would bring about inclusive growth. And that is where the lawmakers and of course the red chambers and the green chambers come in to support government. We know what has happened in the past with regards to, the Senate presidency and all of that. What are you thinking will play out at this time? I'm thinking that maybe the best man will stand. Or what do you think around that too?
Indeed, Tolu, and you know also that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was once a lawmaker, and he's also interested in working with the legislature. That is very important, because he would need the support of the legislature to drive his policies and give a legislative backing to some of government programs. We saw when he arrived the country, we saw some people jostling for the position of the president of the Senate. We saw Senator Barau Jibrin also at the airport to welcome him. We saw Senator Godswill Akpabio also at his residence. We know these people have thrown their hats in the ring for the position of Senate President. A lot of lobbying is taking place, and we know that the party, the All Progressives Congress, is also interested in how the leadership of the National Assembly will emerge. They are trying to avoid what happened in the 8th Assembly, like you rightly pointed out, when Senator Bukola Saraki and, of course, Yakubu Dogara in the House of Representatives emerged against the will of the party. And you also know that this is the first time that there will be this the National Assembly will be this is the most diverse National Assembly in Nigeria's democratic history. This is the first time that 8 political parties will be represented in the National Assembly. And you know that this would also give room for robust arguments, disagreements, and all of that. So the APC is trying to ensure that they put their house in order and nobody takes them unawares as they keep their eyes on the ball to ensure that who they want as president of the Senate that will key into the plans and programs of the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency emerges. Tolu.
Indeed, there will definitely keep a tab on you. Now, we know a lot of preparations are on, even as sides in the defense house and other things. We know the military has been doing a lot ahead of this May 29. And of course, even around town in Abuja, what feelers are you getting? There seems to be this calmness everywhere, and everyone is just waiting for May 29. And we wrap up on that note for now.
Yes, indeed. There is a sense of calm around the federal capital city. All of the protests we saw just after the announcement of the results of the presidential election, all of that has died down now. There's an increased security presence on the streets in Abuja, at strategic locations in Abuja. We have seen the Eagle Square has come up alive with activities. There's a dress rehearsal of the military, the armed forces going on there. That is ahead of the Army Day, which is tomorrow, and also ahead of the May 29 inauguration. You know that is an affairs, that is an activity carried out by the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So all of these security presence have been very visible around Abuja, and of course in also contiguous states to the federal capital city, that is Kogi, Nasarawa, Niger, and indeed Kwara State. There has been increased security operations in all of these areas to ensure that that all-important day, May 29, when there will be a civilian-to-civilian handover, that nothing goes wrong, and security and everything is watertight. People who will attend that event will get a sense of safety, and even the environment will also be conducive for a civilian-to-civilian handover, and of course ultimately strengthening democratic governance in the country. Tolu.
It's interesting. Since 1999, uninterrupted democracy. Femi, let me leave you for now. I'll be on again at the top of the hour, but anytime, because we know that closed door meeting they could come out to address, to say one or two things that Nigerians will want to hear, we'll definitely hook up with you and immediately we'll have you live to speak around this. We are here first with breaking news, and we'll be here to keep Nigerians up to speed with happenings around the country. Thank you so much, Femi. We'll talk to you at the top of the hour.
Thanks, Tolu.
On Business Nigeria.